They pay me money to work with children in a classroom. And I'm trying to remember that as hard as possible while a 4-year-old named Sid stands atop a table brandishing an adult pair of scissors like a shiv, threatening to cut me or Miss Jessica if we come any closer. Surely this isn't for notoriety. I mean, half the class is already left for lunch, so I safely assume it's because he actually is notorious, like the papers that came with him said. Sid Fleischman, pre-K, 4 years old, parents freshly divorced, already kicked out of 2 schools, show signs and symptoms of oppositional and bipolar disorder, not on the spectrum for autism, has been diagnosed with emotional behavior disorder, and he has a history of violence in the classroom. So could somebody please tell me, in the name of John Wayne goddamn Gacy, who left the damn shears out next to the one child who clearly has no qualms, brandishing them like Frodo's elven-made sword? And that must be why they called me, to pay me money to work with children in this classroom. As a paraprofessional, the kid whisperer, the last resort to a failed connection between teacher and student before said student gets booted down the line to some scared straight, no-nonsense Judge Judy police citadel for pre-K. 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 When I was 4 years old, I barely understood the physical mechanics of putting one foot in front of the other, let alone how to brandish an adult pair of shears properly. Yet, here we are, staring into the eye of the liger. And if one of us makes a wrong move, somebody's gonna get cut real deep. And I know he'll do it. I know he will. I've known Sid before I was assigned to him, before we took our first time out walk down the hallway, before I even met him. When somebody truly doesn't give a fuck, they don't have to say it. They tell you with their eyes. They wear the reckless abandon in their joints. The you have no clue where I'm from and stagnant eyebrows. The motherfucker please in the lower half of their face. And the keep talking because I wish you would in their silence. The high decibel discussions taught you the art of interruption when somebody isn't listening. And the sharp shift in tone gave you a new bullet in balancing non-negotiables. Sid, watching grown adults grow verbose at a dinner table while your brain is still developing will teach you certain things too early. Surely observing can't be the right word for it, because observers can walk away as far as it takes to dissociate. They weren't locked into a high chair, forced to watch their makers separate. We didn't watch the house burn. We caught fire along with it. And trust me, Sid, there's nothing in that pair of scissors that can put your parents back together. I know, because I tried, and I tried, and I tried, and I tried, and I tried. Laughing in the mouth of detention, to taking makeshift vacations for suspension, to setting fires just to see if the flames could climb high enough to burn the heavens. Man, how cliche is that to say that you remind me of me? But then again, you're only 4 years old. Nothing's been around long enough in your world to be cliche, right?